Brighton 2, Manchester City 1. Pep Guardiola, what is happening? What is happening? I mean, after that very fine display against Wolves on game week 1, you expect that Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, they are a serious team. You expect that they should be a serious team. I mean, I was deceived by that performance. I'm not going to lie. I was deceived by that Wolves versus Manchester City performance. The one that was not 4-0 that Manchester City won. I was deceived by that performance. But it seems like that performance was a fluke, because now back-to-back losses: 2-0 against Tottenham last week, 2-1 loss against Brighton this week. What's happening? What's happening? Again, this Manchester City team, forget all what I said about them after that game against Wolves. These guys are not ready. They cannot defend as a unit. They cannot press high. And you cannot press high as a unit. You will still be keeping a ridiculously high line. In 1v1 situation, you will get the better of their players. Then you can easily catch them on transition. It's just so bad from Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. But I know that it now seems like I'm focused on Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. But kudos to Fabian Uzela and Brighton. They actually played really well, because they came from 1 goal down to actually win the match 2-1, and it's marvelous, because no matter how you think about it, coming from a goal down to win the game 2-1 against a team like Manchester City, against a coach like Pep Guardiola, you just have to give kudos to Fabian Uzela and the Brighton team. For Pep Guardiola, there's nothing for you. You need to work on these 3 things that I mentioned. First, work on your press. The Manchester City, they need to work on their press. They need to press like a unit if they want to keep all this their ridiculous eye line. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to also defend in 1v1s. They need to be doing better. I don't think any Manchester City player right now, you can rely on them to defend properly when it comes to 1v1. You cannot rely. Then number 3, transition. You need to find a way to prevent counter-pressing. It still goes with pressing, but it's counter-pressing. Because counter-pressing is when you lose the ball, try to win the ball back very quickly. You need to improve your counter-pressing. These 3 things, if Pep Guardiola does not solve it, nothing for him this season. But anyways, kudos to Fabian Uzela, kudos to Brighton.